Like this now, all the driver for Benin and them the best. Cause of say Obaseki say they go do color code for their motor. That's why dem dey vex dey protest. Say dem no go do color code. But this actually is Kobai. This is actually Kobai. So are you seeing it? So they are really angry. Yes, yeah. Benin now no be here. Everywhere dey hot for Benin like this now. See the hold up. From that side to this side, everywhere block. If you don't say you dey come Ikobai, change your location now. Like this Ikobai block now. And then they play ball. Ikobai road don lock o. If you dey come Ikobai, just if you get private jet, book am now. Wey go come pick you for where you dey go because no road now. Boys dey play ball. The protest now like this na gidigba. So na Rama Park be this so. Yes, see police dey ground. The drivers dey vex.
This is UBTH. See the miscreants blocking the road. They block a whole road, they play ball for road. Leave everybody stranded. See. Everyone is stranded. Nigerian view, can you see this? Travelers coming from Lagos and going to Lagos are stranded on the way. See them? They are playing ball. Now Nigeria we do. This country is a fucked up country. This is Igbowo Lagos Road. This is Adolo to be precise. Close to UBTA, see pedestrians trekking. See what Obaseki has done. The road is blocked. Even those that have cars cannot even drive their cars. Those coming from Lagos, those going to Lagos, no movement. Can you see that? Nigeria view, can you see that? This is Igbowo Road.
So now the main purpose now for the color code or for the sticker.
For the color code.
Now the protest they happen so.
The protest they happen.
So to the color code now to bring the color code and sticker. How much?
When they extend the time of the painting and reduce the money, they no green. When they reduce the money and extend the time so we can have access to paint the motor.
So now how much now why they reduce the money to?
At least we will paint the motor when they give us the color. If we to collect the color code without painting, 10,000 okay, we can do it. Maybe to call it say 30,000, 40,000. When once see the money, we dey balance and carry. All I will do your money, Wolf go hold you, task force go hold you, Esma police go hold you. Only you drive for the road and you are paying tax.
So since the thing dey happen now, I don't get any better response for the government.
Don't get any response for the government. When I make, we come out this month to work, they start the whole us.
So I don't hear around Nigeria. So I see wetin drivers they go through for this country. So I don't hear for driver mat. They say straight from the horses mat. So I don't see how they go.
Do people we always look for a loophole to do and undo. It's alright that okay you cannot afford the amounts they are actually asking for, but I believe you guys have union and there are better ways to at least communicate on this instead of all these protests and disrupting other people from doing their own lawful business. All states does have their own color of vehicles, especially commercial vehicles. So I expect them to at least oblige to the rules of the governor. You cannot be greater than the government. You cannot. So it's just for them to be more reasonable. This one now they've stopped other people from working. They stop people going to UBTH now is blocked. Just imagine there's an emergency. No way to enter the hospital. People will die. It's just uncalled for, though. To me, though, sha. There's difference between protest and riot. Edo State does not know the difference. Edo State riot, they don't protest. This one, how can you just block the whole full road and you're playing football in healthcare or in front of healthcare center? No, I don't feel this right, though.
My guy, just shut up, I beg. This guy where they talk, make just shut up. Get why? What is this say? What did they talk? The country never scatter finish. Now today people start to die. People are dying. People are dying every day. People who they work out if they die, they don't already die. People who they work out if they don't die. What did they talk? Say those say people. What did they try to talk? What did they go on for is? They talk for there. Those say people we always want to. You speak about one kind. Now those say for come or you want to activate. Which point? What could be your point? Say you call for emergency or you be teach before call. Other civilized nations, they don't see whether they protest, whether they block everywhere, they burn how many stories, they destroy police vehicles, they fight police. They don't see they don't get to hospital. What's his point? Now this will be the problem with the talk for this country. When one person go they make move to ginger others, we need to wake up for scientists. Yesterday they owned my vehicle for what's it called Saple Road for Benin here. They own my vehicle. We paid 40,000. 40. Not because they talk. 40, they do high court matter. People will pay that money, some pay 20,000. I believe the lowest person will pay money for that 20,000. Everybody pay 40,000. Just imagine 20k come up for person body on the 1st of August. First. One woman with the clear said they don't hold motor. This and that. She don't know. Say she want park well. Say she will park well. This and that. 20k. She was even crying. She come with the tell me say when I mean people money because she look me saying I said well. I said mama, that's the reason now. My matter, my baby short them. They tell me 40k. Up to now one idiot they talk say I just a matter go call. They never say anything. All of them when they support evil, you go reach your turn. If you say they support any, if they probably never reach your house. If you don't reach your house, fire don't catch you. You know I be. This country don't die finish. Over taking the form. No road. We didn't get road. Hold up the everywhere this morning. With the same way we want to come outside, we don't see anywhere enter. No road. Start go you for road. They call 15,000. If you don't see, I'll give them immediately. Look at you go. If you go pay 40,000, go pay 20,000. Court go judge you. Imagine if court want judge, say you want judge. Fine, make a fine of 5,000 or 10,000 if it's too high. What you want 30,000 to do? You don't work 30,000 a week. A week 30,000. You don't work out. Both they stop money for people. Both. They stop. You collect 20%, 21% for any ride you want to do. 21%. Road not good. Then you go drive the person. You drive go carry that person for inside a day. Upon all, they'll give you change. Okay? You want book boat. Now long you they boot for. You go on your AC for the person. Your package your deal. The problem say go they can't. Which kind of country be this? If they want to understand that the government and the government, the government can they increase their tariff. Anybody with their power, maybe say he in charge of transport, or one may they get their small thing. They are 2 naira or 5 naira for inside. What do they want to complete? Where will they go for state government? And people will be saying they judge their matter. They were more than like we don't pass 100 on the stand. We don't pass 100. People will not judge their matter. Just imagine 20,000, 40,000, 30,000, 15,000. Calculate them. Just calculate them like. Just on a daily basis, just you be common man, you dey drive normally. How you want to cope? This one they talk rubbish. Country don't spoil finish. Everybody they suffer, people they die anyhow. You collect 15,000, you collect 40,000 for person because he blow one way or he make you talk. You know who put samples. You they talk. I don't know the rules and they talk anyhow for them. That guy don't know himself. They get out.
This guy na man be you see where men they talk, people they listen. That guy we fair talking, now all those people when they do work with the work follow government, they don't want to lose here for they get their gari. Meanwhile, other people they suffer. And they talk about that guy tell us another Nigerian, I have to start.
See, our government of now, if you not take on hard, they're not going to listen to you. Wait till you they talk. Be like whoever smoke you go safe. Shall be a do people. How you want to why you not can use this your move where still talk to a boy during time of NSAS? Now you come you dey see post dey talk anyhow. Why am I do like that? If you use certain things, if you not fit talk, you pass on. Those people where they do those things now because you know that they are shoes. This say 40,000, 30,000 naira easy. Why are they behave like that? We shouldn't be see do people. Government, don't be the Nigeria you dey. Your government go listen to you without you not doing the hard way. Why you dey talk like that? They never ever keep person. They never ever born one government property just that because they block everywhere. Now that one go make them quick listen to them and attend to them. Just they talk now carry they talk.
When it comes to government no send us now. They don't send a citizen. So aside from that emergency aspect, see, these are government, they need to be touched from one kind place. They need to touch them from one kind place where we say it will really affect them. As in, when they touch you for somewhere, when the thing pain you, you go understand. Say, okay, these people these people they don't too do, my brother. They don't too do every citizen. The little thing we man just take the chop, take the feed family, make man for no go pour hand for another thing, make man for no go do ritual, make man for no go turn criminal. Because last you go hear they shoot this person or they arrest this person. Hustle, daily bread, just to put food for table. Una go hold down, una go do this one, do that one, criticize them, arrest them, seize in car. Wetin man go do? Meanwhile, all these people bury money for somewhere, money they decay. Money they decay. But still, man, where man they put eye for, where man they chop, that place, the eye still there. The kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. It's there for the Bible. So sometimes, I feel themselves need to just feel that pain of, may they just flex and may they take all the opportunity, may they do what they need to do. But inside, if emergency they come, they go clear way, they go pay way, they're supposed to pay way for emergency, make emergency go. That's my point with that though. Thank you. I'm gonna envy you. They try. I really appreciate all your effort. And see the one way they happen for the Edo State. Okay, you cannot even tackle courtism, tackle insecurity for your state. Demand for soldiers, as in demand they deploy for every junction, every look of cook on junction for that Edo State. Yes, demand or put security for that state. You say they go tackle prostitution. Now prostitution ain't be the problem of the country for that state. Now downfall be the problem of the state. I be the color. You not tackle that one. You not tackle cultists. You say the tackle. You go to tackle color and prostitution. When cultists, the major thing they for that place for that state.
I be don't want to talk for this thing, but I go talk. This guy dey right, but for this our country, the best way for you to draw the attention of the government now like this. If they not protest, government no dey see you. If you not talk, may you not do something, make them notice this thing they go on, they know they see you. Even if say they go write letter give them, they say if they made this one will be chairman for this park go, they no go answer. But as they show themselves now, they go listen to them.
I don't think anybody is in support of government. Are you getting it now? I'm not Edo State. I schooled in Edo State. I did my first degree in Auchi Polytechnic in 2008. I did my BSc in Ambrosali University, Ekpoma, 2013. Are you getting it now? I'm currently on my master's degree in Uniben. What I'm actually saying is, it's not about everything on be aggressiveness. Sure you they get now. Now waiting they actually affect we do that. Sure you they get our blood always the hot. That's why you always hear that there's court clash there. Sure you they get. Nobody be island on your own. There are things that you should be more pragmatic in doing things than every time aggressiveness. I dare more people when start that first, what is it called, NSAS for Benin. I'm among those that the deputy governor called to say, okay, Alpha, come to State House, let's discuss. I'm among those they offered money, and because of that, this thing I left. And my uncle, who is also a politician, had to call me and warn me that, man, I'm getting myself involved in what I cannot deal with. What I'm actually saying to him is not about being aggressive over every little thing. You at least be pragmatic, look for solution instead of just being harsh and speaking the ill of people.
And you not get oga, you not get wetin you dey talk. This guy not get wetin dey talk, bros. You will get this group. Not call dey speak English here. Go speak English for boy. Wetin you dey talk? Sometimes I go dey go through some kind things una dey write for this platform. Una see say dey kill somebody, una dey talk say e good for them. Cultism na bad thing which everybody know. But if you get brother make dey kill or your relative, you go know as e dey pain. E be like sometimes when they say they wan raise money give somebody for this group, I dey see somebody dey talk say na him know. Na because no be your brother. If it's not your brother, you go know how e be. This English wey you dey speak na because your father no dey drive this bus or your relative no dey drive it. Na make you dey talk like that. Try dey put yourself on that person's shoes. Make you know how e be. Why you go dey talk say no be bad? Me and you know say the government no dey no get now. You can't talk to them make they lis ten to you except say you do something drastic. Okay, just see any time of protest now. People cry but they no lis ten. But when they take am to another extent, they obey abi they no obey. Abeg, sometimes if you no fit talk of kind issue, just look the post or anything, skip back. No come dey speak English here, abeg.
So because you outside country they do protest, yes, but they won't go to front of a hospital to protest. So if it's his own relative that is in an emergency bus heading to the hospital and had no chance to get to the hospital, eventually he or she died, will he be saying this? There are other ways to protest, not at the front of a hospital, which you know is very wrong. So what he's saying is the both are correct, but he shouldn't have talked bad against what that one said. Anything can happen now. Even though if it's him himself that has been taken to the hospital and there was no chance and he died in court, I beg, that will be talk. And you know, Nigerians, we don't even respect that, what is it called? That ambulance at all. Ambulance, they always believe say nobody dey ambulance. It's possible it shouldn't even be someone inside the ambulance. If it be blood, that person might just have only 30 minutes to get that blood. But they don't, I don't know, they don't respect that fact. So if eventually they carry ambulance, they come, I believe, say they're not going to let the ambulance move. They're not going to let the ambulance move, which is very wrong. Why don't they go to the government office? They know where they even stay, make a block. Make government not get into their office or whatever place. Once they make they enter, they make they go do anything they want to. Why in front of hospital? They're wrong now. All those protests, that is to say they fear be that now. And they block where government no go even pass. Government no go reason to even pass. Blocking the hospital, what does it have to do with the government?